my YouTube family. Man, it's 11 o'clock in San Francisco. I was just up here contemplating how I can help my friends and family get past this little hurdle. Man, whoever that was that decided to double up the requirements, one day, man, you going to catch hell, man, from somebody. I'm not going to be the one to do it, but you going to catch hell from somebody, man, because you just made it so hard for everybody, man. I can't believe you, man. You know? Why would you do that, man? Everybody else having a hard ass time trying to make things happen, man, and here you are doubling up the problem, man. What's up with that? I don't get it, man. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm not gonna worry about it. But I can tell you one thing. You're not gonna hold me and mine back. I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm not gonna let you do it, man. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give everybody an opportunity to get this 4,000 because I don't really care that much. I mean, I would do it if I was really worried about it. I would do it like in a heartbeat because anything I set my mind out to do, I usually can do it. But I haven't really been worried about that lately. You know, I got to make sure me and mine keep eating, having a roof over our head, and you know, staying worry free in our later years. I'm 67. I don't have time to be worried about trying to qualify for no YouTube. But since you pressed this issue to the forefront, and all my friends and family have to worry about whether they've been wasting their time or not, I've decided to step in and try to make a difference for all my friends. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you how we can do it. All right. It's going to take a team effort. That's why I say we. Now, we all know you can fast track. You can view videos and go soup and give your friends the time. That don't seem to always work for some people, and in some areas uh, they haven't brought that technique to the forefront yet. So some people haven't been able to do that. But what I intend to do is get enough of you together so we can all team up and make sure everybody get qualified before this 4 or 5 months is out. I think February is the deadline. I'm thinking we're gonna be able to do it in 2 months or less. All right. Me myself, I'm gonna do it in less than 2 months. And if I don't do it, don't never listen. If I don't do it in less than 2 months, you don't never have to watch my videos again. You never have to come to my channel. You don't have to even watch short forms. If I can't do it in less than 2 months, pretend like I don't even exist. Because I know I can do it. But now, my friends that's just joining in, good morning. For y'all who don't know me, my name is W.C. I'm a live stream content creator from San Francisco. I took a nice long break, decided, hey, what the hell I need to be worried about YouTube for? My life is too short. I'm 67 years old, and I don't have time to worry about Nathan. So I took some time for myself, man, and backed up off of YouTube. But now I'm back with a brand new act, and I decided anybody who wants to make this requirement a reality, come check me out. This is what I intend to do. I got 6,000 subscribers. I know some people, they play around. They get on the channel, man, and they try to get 4 or 5 people together, and they all join. And the next thing you know, like 2, 3 months down the line, they say, "All right, let's get them." You know, just like they did. I Show Speed, when he was trying to get his first couple of million. It was about, I don't know, maybe 100 people had got together and said, we're going to mess with this brother. And they all joined on his page. And when he was trying to get to this certain number, man, they all dropped off at the same time. I want to let you guys know something. Don't be discouraged. Your numbers don't mean that much. Subscribers don't mean that much. It's the time that they spend when they're looking at your page. That's what YouTube watches because they want to make sure that their advertisers get that attention from the public, and they want to make sure that your page is being watched. All right. And whether you have 10,000 subscribers or 100 subscribers, it doesn't matter. If your page is being watched, YouTube is interested in your page. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. My goal is to make sure that if you come be part of my family, that your page will be watched and that we will help you get your live stream hours. How will we do this, WC? This is how we do it. We're going to pick one person, all right? We're going to go to his page. We're going to watch his page for a certain number of hours every day. And that one person is going to come to our pages, and he's going to watch our pages for a certain number of hours. And depending on how many people we get to get together and do this, that's what's going to determine how fast you get your qualification taken care of. But I guarantee you, you can do it on your own. I mean, it's doable. If you have 2 or 3 people that you can count on, it's doable. 2 or 3 months, you know. If you figure 24 hours in a day times 7, you know, and then do that 4 times, you know, that's like over 1,000 hours right there. I don't know. I don't have the numbers in front of me. Um, I was doing some of the calculations, but we talking about 2,880 hours just in one month. If you get uh, everybody to watch for 24 hours, you know, I don't know how many people did I figure. I forget, but it wasn't that much. Trust me, guys. This is not as bad as it looks. So don't give up. All right. It's doable. We can do it. All right. I just want you to know. Hello, my wifey is here. I just want you to know it can be done. All right. And as far as my live stream is concerned, I will probably come back maybe once every 2 or 3 days. I haven't decided what my schedule is going to be, but it's not going to be as heavy as it was before, because I was coming like twice a day, and I didn't deviate. And my wife had a hard time keeping me off YouTube even on Sundays. Y'all know I was on the grind, all right? And I don't know, they got somebody, in corporate that had a Confederate flag and a hoodie or a golf cap with some dark shade that's stuffed in his locker. And every time he looked at my page, he said, we can't let this black man out the box. And so even though I got subscribers, even though I got views, my channel started shrinking. And that's why I left, because I didn't want to waste my time anymore. And I knew somebody was in the background sabotaging me. So, you know, I I like seeing results like the next man. I want to see my page grow. If I put the work in, I want to see results, man. You know, and whoever was, playing with my mind by doing that was like trying to get me to slow down and trying to get me to stop. And they succeeded. I was like, yeah, I'm not wasting my time with this no more, man. And it's somebody back there that don't want me to make it. And he might have 4 or 5 friends, and they might have 4 or 5 friends, and it's a plot, you know? I mean, it's not a law against a black man making it in this country anymore, you know? There's no law in us learning how to read or, you know, go to a good school or none of that stuff. That stuff is past, you know? We still have a right to vote, you know, and play a part in this country that we call America, you know? And as long as we don't deviate from how far we've come to where we're at today, I think all of us will be okay. Good morning. Good morning. Dare to Search is here. Thank you for coming, Dare to Search. I give credit where credit is due. And actually, my YouTube page has changed into something else that I never intended. My YouTube page is more of an eye opener, especially for my people. They have been through so much, and they are so resilient. There's nothing that we haven't overcome. You know, and there are a lot of things that we still, to this day, should be entitled to that we don't get. So that is the direction that my page has taken, so to speak. I'm still off into the music and the jokes, and I still like, stuff that I can learn from and be entertained. But for the most part, I'm not just having fun. I want to make sure folks know what's going on. And Dare to Search, you know, Dare to Search has been part of my growth, and I always give her credit where credit is due. I see Dare to Search bringing up stuff that we all need to know about. Stuff in politics, current events and things of that nature. So you get an opportunity, drop by Dare to Search's page and check her out because she has a very worthy page. She says, "Hey, what's up, bro?" She said, "I can stay strong. I can stay long." Oh yeah, she knows my slogan. She says, she says, "I can't stay long, but I had to stop in to say hi." Oh, I thought she was gonna say my slogan: "Stay strong, grow stronger, last longer." That's my slogan. It just means don't give up. I understand, sweetheart. Just go ahead, do what you got to do. But thank you for dropping in and saying hi. And naturally, anytime anybody comes to my live stream, I'm gonna go to your page and I'm gonna visit you. So I want to drop by there to search page. I gotta stop what I'm doing. Though. I'm live streaming on more than one channel right now. I mean, I'm not live streaming. I mean, I am I am looking at my videos on other pages. My wife is helping me, and honey, I'm gonna subscribe you to Dare to Search. Okay, she's helping me, and I'm getting help from all different directions, man. You know, because I'm gonna tell you something. No man is an island unto himself, and it takes more than just a village. A lot of people say it takes a village. It takes more than just a village. It takes the village trying to push all in the same direction to make something happen. And so I got some help. And I'm sitting up there talking to my wife about, you know, looking over my shoulder and stuff like that when I'm trying to do something because I don't want to be worried about her catching me doing anything. And come to find out, I said, honey, you need a page. I said, I'm gonna put you a page up because, just so she can participate. Data search, I'm coming to your page. Um, and now she's in with both feet. I'm so happy, man. I am so happy. And all that came out of us having a conversation about allowing the other person to do their thing without nobody looking over their shoulder. And I think that goes back to, our learning process, right? Our learning process is no matter what, stay on course and you'll get there, right? Let me just put this. I'm trying to go to the search page right now. Let's see. And I hadn't I hadn't given it any thought about getting her to come on board and help me, right? But then when we had this little conversation, oh no wonder I didn't spell it right. I didn't spell it right. Baresearch. Okay, here we go. You guys, that's Dare to Search's page. All right. Check her page out, man, if you want to know what's going on, especially black people. You know, I got friends from all different races, you know. That's Dare to Search page. I got white friends, I got Filipino friends, I got Chinese friends, I got Mexican friends, and I hope I got some black folks in my corner. Dare to Search has been in my corner since the very beginning. And whoops, that died out. I gotta bring it back. 1128, 28. Data Search has been in my corner since the very beginning. She wrote my theme song. And Data Search, my wife is gonna honey, honey, I'm gonna subscribe you to Dare to Search's page. Dare to Search. Yeah, that's her name. That's the name of her page. All right. First, we're gonna look at one of her videos just to be sure nobody thinks we. Huh? I can't hear you. All right. So yeah, about this thing here we got going here. That's Data Search. She says she can't stay. We don't care about her staying. We care about her showing up. That's what you got to do. You gotta show up. You got to show up, and this is what's gonna get us over. If we stick together and all focus on the same thing, man, they can't stop us. I miss you too. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you miss me and you glad to see me back, leave in the comments, and I'm guarantee I'm gonna probably come by your page and watch at least 2 videos. All right. WC, I miss you. Thank you for coming back, man. Good to see you, bro. All right. It's nice to know that you loved. You know, a lot of people take loved ones for granted. You know, but you try having all the money in the world and all the opportunities in the world open to you, but don't have nobody to love you. You know what? You're not gonna last long. Because when you run into opposition or when you run into hard times or when somebody just don't want to treat you right and you ain't got nobody to cry to, you ain't got nobody to blame, you ain't got nobody to help you, you ain't got nobody to love you, man, that little burden turns into something astronomical. It's just nice to be loved. It's nice to be nice and it's nice to be loved. And I appreciate you too, Data Search. Data Search put me on my path to waking people up, especially black people, you know. And I'm not mad at you. Everybody don't like my skin color. Everybody don't like the fact that I'm an older black man. I survived LA. I grew up in LA during the rough times when Rodney King got his ass whooped. I had just left after that. I was a kid. I went through the Watts riots and all that, you know. And here I am. And God is good. He has blessed me. And I want to share my blessings with you guys. The main thing I learned throughout all my 67 years on this earth is if you're determined to do something and you have tenacity, God will open up a bank account of trust and possibility for you. And all you have to do is have the faith to make a little deposit once in a while. And it may take a week, it may take a month, it may take a year. But as your faith grows, then God's blessings grow. And then after a while, there's nothing that can stop you from accomplishing your goals. Trust and believe. Take it from me, WC. This is a truism. Go with this, run with this. And this 4,000 hours of watch time, if you want to be part of my team, jump in, say, I want to be part of the team in the comments. All right. And we're going to come to your page and we're going to make sure you get those hours. All right. And you're going to fall in line with us and you're going to get those hours. And all we ask you to do is just hold still, have faith, and participate, and it's going to be a cakewalk. It's going to be a cakewalk. And later on down the line, I'm going to show you how you can do it by yourself. I never really, every black man and woman on this earth is a genius, including some white folks too. But they're geniuses. Your mind has genius possibility in it. If you can focus your mind on something, being at peace, and listen to your inner thoughts, you can make anything happen. They've already proved it. The CIA and everybody else, they already know about what do you call it? Where you have that transcendental spying thing in your mind and you can go places and all that. That's remote viewing. That's what it is. It's a real thing. Your mind, they say we only use 10% of our minds. So if you can focus your mind on something and be at peace with yourself when you do it, and if you can do that, there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't create. The mind, if you can get the mind and the body and the soul and the spirit all on one page and harmonize, you can make things happen. Just the positivity of you keeping your head, like in the right place, not letting nobody pull you down, not letting nobody make you feel like you need to dwell on whatever problem they're trying to create for you. If you can do that, there's nothing you can't do, you know. And I can do whatever I need to do by myself. I love each and every one of you, but guys, I don't need you. And you don't need me. But if we get together and we all get on the same page and focus our minds to do what we need to do, there's nothing that can stop us. You got somebody that's messing with you. You got your hand open like my big ass hand, and I slap them across the face. I might break a finger. I might sprain my wrist. You know. Good morning, Kai. Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming, man. I'm gonna go visit Kai. Um, Kai, my wife is not into games, but I will definitely visit you. This is her phone, by the way. Um, I will visit you. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. If you can focus your mind without letting people interfere with your train of thought, bring you down, make you feel, slighted or negative or anything like that, there is nothing you can't do. Kai said, life, life. Uh, I don't know how to make my man. I've been so out of it lately. I swear to God. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for just showing up. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Kai, let me see. KIA. It's vanishing on me, man. I have to bring it back up so I can read it. Uh, Dash Gaming. Kai was another one that inspired me. He said, WC, when you coming back? WC, when you coming back? Every time, man. Kai, every time Kai would see me on YouTube, he said, man, we miss you, man. It's cats like that made me come back. It's cats like that made me come back. You know. WC, come on, man. We need you over here, man. We need you, man. when you coming back? When you coming back to do a live stream, man? And I'd say, Kai, man, Kai, man, I'm gonna let you know. But he stayed on me, and and that's part of the reason why I'm back today. Cat, because of cats like Kai. I don't have my glasses, you guys, so I gotta squint. Um, 7991. Okay. This is my wife's page, Kai. So she's just gonna give you a like, and she already told me she's not gonna be on all my friends' page, but she definitely gonna help me. So here we are. We're giving you a thumbs up. Thank you for coming to my live stream, Kai. Let me just put WC in there in my little sunglasses. And, oops. And this is Kai's page, you guys. Can you see that? Ooh, let me close my shade so you can. Got a little glare going on over there. This is Kai's page. And me and Kai, we both in the gaming. And so, I'm a member of Kai's page. So if you need to be monetized, leave a comment. Say, WC, help me in the comments. Say, WC, help me. And when I read that, I'm going to know you want to be part of the team. And if I make you part of the team, I'm going to make you this promise. If you participate like you should, you're going to be monetized in less than 2 months. All right. I'm not just telling you this because I want you to be part of this. What's up, Lee Partridge? What's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Okay, I gotta go to Lee's page. Um, Thank you for coming, Lee. Listen, it's not that bad, really. But wouldn't you hate to be the guy who sat back in his chair that day was smoking a big old cigar and said, you know what? We need a lot more new content. We need these guys to really get busy, okay? Let's be for real. You got 386 subscribers? Wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Listen, all the people that have supported me all this time, I promise you, I'm not going to leave you behind, man. You're not going to get stuck in that rut where everybody's like, oh man. But that guy, whoever it was who decided that, let's double up. Let's double up all the requirements. All right. Let's make it extra hard for people to get monetized so we can get all this free content and stick commercials in it. And listen, we don't have to let everybody in. You guys with the dark shades and the golf caps, you know what I mean. Uh, we can just let certain people in that believe like us. And once we get them in, we can decide how far we want them to go. That's my boy. That's my boy, Lee Partridge. Write in the comments, guys. WC, help me. If you need to be monetized before February, I want to know about it. I want to know about it. I'm going to do it by myself. I don't need you. I mean, I love you, but I don't need you. But I'm going to do it by myself. I mean, I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. I'm always here for you, man. Thank you, Lee. Man, you know what? Lee, Kai, a few others, man. Data Search, a few others. Been here since the very beginning. They having problems. I had problems. Everybody knows I was growing like crazy, man. My page over 6,000 subscribers, man. I was growing, man. I got over 2 million something views. I was growing out of control. But as soon as I started making too much progress, getting too fast, getting too many hours, I was up to 1,000. I was up to 1,300 and something hours. All right. And I had done this in like 2 or 3 months or something. Like I really started focus on my live stream. And man, the minute I tell you when I started dropping off, when I put that big banner out that said I made 2 million subscribers, somebody said, "What the fuck? DJ Ping is in the house. What's up?" DJ Ping, he got all his subscribers. He got all his hours. He ain't tripping off of a lot of us, see, is like me. Now, I wanted to get that, but I wasn't ready, really. Especially when I knew, hey, I wasn't getting the I'm gonna go visit you, Lee. I wasn't getting the proper hours. Because once they got to be a certain amount, they started knocking my subscribers off. They started knocking my hours off. Instead of my hours going up, you don't want to hear all this, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. Most people that you know, if you tell them you got a problem, 80% of them don't want to hear your problem. They don't care about your problem. And the other 20% are happy that it's happening to you. So don't worry, I'm not going to share my problems with you. But I'm telling you, that's why I said I'm taking off for a minute. I'm getting out of here. Uh, they did the same thing to me. I have lost 3,000 hours. Oh, Lord. For real? He said, I lost 3,000 hours from somewhere now, and I only have 11K hours. Damn. But see, you know, you guys, if you black, if you gay, if you trans, if you're politically motivated in some way, uh, if you don't fit the format of what's politically correct, like I know Pink Batman, he don't give a shit, okay? Uh, and you know, you the wrong color, you're gonna have problems, bro. And the cold part about it is they're a bunch of cowards. I'm sorry. They're a bunch of cowards. Don't be mean, double tap that screen. They're a bunch of cowards. And they're gonna give you problems, man. You're gonna have problems, man. All right. So just be ready for that. I mean, they traded in the pointy hats for the golf caps. And now they wear the pullover mask with the dark shades. And don't believe me, they marched on Washington. And they white. And they all have like political power friends, you know. And they don't like your ass. I know they don't like me, WC. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. Oppression and racism is alive and well here in America. And it's probably going to be alive and well for the next 200 or 300 years. So get used to it. But thank God we still have people that love us and care for us no matter what our choices are, or who we sleep with, or whether we black or white, red, brown, yellow, green. And that means I include you aliens out there because I know y'all out there. Okay. Lupita is here. Lupita is in the house. Hey, Lupita, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, let me go visit DJ Ping, and then I'm gonna go visit Lupita. Lupita is from Chicago, you guys. That's my homegirl from Chicago, and they call it Chi-Town. Okay, listen, it ain't easy living in Chicago. Lupita will tell you. And I'm gonna go visit Lupita Page, man. Amen. And she said the Lord is on her side. She said, Amen. And you know, y'all need to go check her out. She has a very lively live stream. And when I say lively, I mean lively. Her friends are outspoken and she gives very good advice. You know, anybody black can give you good advice if they survive long enough to tell the story. Uh, you get over there, you're gonna have a ball. Okay. All right, and I'm gonna highlight her page in a minute. I want to go to DJ Ping's page. Me and DJ Ping, even when I was taking a break, that's Lee, you guys, in case you don't know. Um, he and I, we socialized um, while I was out, and I was taking a break. And this is his page, you guys. Put this up so you can see it. Can you see that? That's Lee's page. And oh, Lupita, that's a good idea. You putting all those what do you call it? Tracks. What y'all looking at? This ain't being Batman, is it? At? Look. What y'all looking at? You you think you get ready to see some a fine ass broad and turned out to be a dude. That's my old lady, man. My old lady dropped by your page. All right. She she promised to help me, but she told me I don't fuck up her phone, don't fuck up her thing. So she's not gonna be on your page, but she's gonna come and visit. All right, let's go to Lupita's page. Lupita, I gotta find Lupita. But like I was saying, guys, some of us don't have this problem. I mean, like Lupita already got her join button up. She started it after me, but she got her join button up. She got her subscribers all lined up. All her people love her. We can all learn a little something from her. Okay. Now I don't have my glasses, so I'm squinting. I am squinting. Uh, um, but for you people who haven't got to that point, like me, I really didn't care much. I mean, I was having fun. I was thinking about doing it. I can't hardly read that because my eyes is bad. When you get to be 70 years old, your eyes start getting bad. Um, I think that's an I L la. I am la. Okay, la. I am la. Honey, would you like to join Lupita's page? She's a woman. She might want to join your page. Ooh, she got a pretty picture. She got a pretty picture, man. Look at this. This is my girl Lupita. Hey, hey y'all. Welcome in. Would you like to join Lupita's page? The one who looked like I'm gonna put thumbs up. It's so good to be here. It's so good to be here. Look at how sweet. Hey y'all. I be trying so hard to get to y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday. Lord, let this be a beautiful, smooth live. See? No negative energy, man. I love her. Like I said, she started out She was small. You know, people can tell when you're real. I'm gonna tell you that right now. People can tell when you're real. YouTube won't let me put my name in the chat. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know you came and I visit you. Don't worry about it. Um, at the end of the day, you guys, uh, all the real ones, the people that I know, like Levita and Lee, DJ Ping, Dare to Search, all the real ones that I know, they gonna make it anyway. Cause you know why? The good Lord decided, hey, they got a job to do. I'm gonna help you. Yeah, I love you too, sweetheart. They got a job to do. Don't mess with them. All right. You go to their page, show them some love. Cause you know what? You're gonna be blessed. All right. Because in this day and age, times is getting rough for everybody. All right. Look, you don't know who you can trust. Look, people are having a hard time, man. You know what I'm saying? And so wherever you find love, you better hold on, man, and hold on tight. And don't let nothing happen to that person. And don't let nobody turn you around from that person. And even if you have a problem with that person, don't hurt that person, man. Because look, we ain't got no time for no hate. We ain't got no time for no destruction, no pain. We ain't got no time for that, man. This is a time now when real people, some folks say real niggas, we need to stick together. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all know, man, you know, it don't matter whether you black, white, red, or brown. Okay? You find somebody that's down for you in your corner. I don't know how long they're gonna stay there because some people there they just for a reason. They gotta grab what they want and then they gonna go. Whatever the reason whatever the reason is, try to show them some love. And even if they mess around and get away from you, you get an opportunity. Go get them back. Give them a hug and show them some love. Because nowadays, man, it ain't no time to be playing around. You know, you can't let go of every little thing just because of somebody clowns you or, they start acting silly, or whatever. Because, look, it's easy to slip up and fall. It's easy to get your time wasted. It's easy to be committed to somebody and then they break your heart or they do something foul or they sneak behind your back or they lie. And then it's easy to say, I hate that guy. I heard, I'm not gonna mention no names, but the guy had a family member did something wrong to him, and he said, you know what? The only thing I can think of do stab him, shoot him, kill him. I'm like, man, what the? Are you losing your freaking mind? Do you know how much pain you gonna cause after you do that? Because they might love you, but they might love this guy just as much. And you hurt him, now you hurt everybody. You know what I'm saying? So step back from that. I don't care what they did to you. I don't care. I don't care where they're coming from. You on a positive tip. I like to think up here. This is where I like to come from, right up here. I don't want to think down here. What that means is I forgive you. You slipped up. You said the wrong thing. You got up on the wrong side of the bed. I forgive you. I love you anyway. But you know what? You hurt me, man. Woman, whatever, friend, whatever. I'm stepping back. I have to protect me, WC. I got my wife. I got my mom. I got my family, my brothers and sisters. I got to think about them. So I got to take care of myself so I can be there for them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no animosity to you because I ain't got time. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you. I hope you be okay. But you know what? When you look on your side, don't expect to see me standing there because I'm not the one to abuse. You can't mistreat me. You got an opportunity the first time, and you gave me the banana. Guess what? That's not gonna happen again. But I'm gonna treat you okay. And when I see you, I'm gonna say, "Hey," but you won't be able to find me there to put down or kick or anything else. Okay? Because time is too short. Now, why do I say that? Why do you say that, WC? Time is short. If you realize all the time you spent worrying about how people treat you, worrying about your bills, worrying about how do I get this person back on track, worrying about how am I going to make it this week, that time you spent worrying about all that deprived you of your happiness. And God wants you to be happy. You know, He made this world for you in order to make you happy. Your only job in the beginning was to be fruitful and multiply the earth. Be like my cat. Come in and eat, rub around on your leg, purr, lay around, and then get up and go. All right. He's not my cat, he's my neighbor's cat. But that's all you're here for, man, to show love to each other, man. And show love for yourself. So you don't have time to hold no grudges or play around or none of that, okay? Because life's too short. As long as somebody got their finger on the button, depending on whether they wake up on the right side of the bed or not, you're going to be okay, all right? If you keep a good frame of mind and you stay positive and you take the baby steps you need to accomplish your goals. Nothing is impossible to you. A lot of people don't realize that everything you need is right up here and right in here, you know. And we have the ability to transcend time and space. And there are things that we are still not acknowledged of or what we know about. You know, if we told somebody that was like in the 60s, you know, one day we're going to be able to create clones, people exactly with you, with your DNA. We're going to create robots that can do the same thing that we can do. If we told somebody about that was from the 50s, he'd be like, are you losing your cotton picking mind? How is that going to happen? You never, ever know what you're capable of until you try. All right? Okay. So now we went to Lupita's page. I want you guys to try and make it a habit, no matter what comes at you, to stay positive and stay prayed up and bless those who intend to do you harm. But keep your distance. Take care of yourself. Don't be no fool. All right. God meant for you to be a loving, forgiving person, but watch your back. All right. And because if you don't check your neck, somebody else will. So, I'm just saying, I grew up in LA. It may not be bad as Chicago, okay, but look, I didn't make it out of there in one piece by not watching. My head was on swivel, okay? I was police, gangs, neighbors, you name it, all right? But I'm here. God has blessed me, and I hope He keep on blessing me. And I want to bless you. And the way I did it was this. I had faith in myself. I had faith in my friends and my loved ones. If they let me down, even if I let myself down, I knew the one that sits upon the throne still loved me, still gonna keep me. My peace of mind, everything that I've accumulated, my wisdom, my knowledge, everything is still here. I can fall back. I can be at peace. I can meditate on that, and the possibility that there's an answer. It's there. It will never be able to reach you unless you're at peace with yourself and happy. And then that silent little voice that's inside of you will give you the directions you need. And like I say, anything that you decide you can do, if you stay at it, if you stick to it, you can do it. All right. Now, as far as this qualification goes, I promise you, leave in the comments, help me, WC. I'm gonna make sure you get there, man. Because it's never been a problem for me to get there. Really, I just didn't have that much of a inclination to want to make that happen. Thank you, Lupita. I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Embrace yourself. Yes. So that's very true. Yes. And at the end of the day, we sit here to be examples for each other. Okay. What kind of example would you make if the first thing that opposed you, the first time that you came up against opposition, that you would fold up? What kind of example is that? I would say not so good. Okay. I won't say weak because there's a time when you do have to pull back. Like what I did, I took off for 3 months. I was recharging my battery, man. You know, I was recharging my battery, and now here I am. I'm back with a brand new act, and I feel good. And I still got friends in my corner. The beat is here. All right. DJ Ping came through. Kai came through. Dare to Search came through. And I just decided this morning, you know what? I told my wife, I said, honey, I'm going to live stream today. She said, okay. You know, for the last 3 months, I've been saying that, and I wouldn't do it. I always found something else that I don't want to live stream. Now I'm starting to see I can't step back just for myself. You know? Yeah. She said that's right. And Lupita, I'm so proud of you, you know, and I'm so glad that you there for the people, you know. This property that we're doing right here, we might be doing it for ourselves. We might be doing it because we need a second income, you know. Some of y'all gonna get blessed. There's a lot of people out there with a lot of money. Okay? Some of y'all gonna get blessed. All right? The right person see your page, man, and they decide they want to help you. Don't be surprised if you run into a Rockefeller or Esther, you know, or somebody like that, and they say, "What's your problem? Let me help you." There are people out there that can do that, but unless you make yourself accessible to them, that means getting qualified, getting your join page up, you know, getting yourself situated so you can, you know what I'm saying? Then they can reach you. Right now, like I'm sitting in San Francisco, you know, I don't have no qualification. I may put out a video, I might be begging. Because, I mean, once I get my situation straight, yes, it's going to be another income. But unless I'm able to do that, they can't reach me. Now, there are other ways you can do it, right? Sure. Oh, it's going to happen for sure. But this YouTube is a beautiful opportunity for you to put your word out there and let your intentions be known. And hopefully, if you're positive enough, you'll run into that person that can help you move along. They may not be able to give you, you know, like a couple of 100,000 or something like that. But they might, you know, throw 100 your way, 50 your way. You know what I'm saying? And every little bit helps. So I want to see everybody get monetized. I didn't really care that much. Me and my wife, we both, yeah, Lupita said, agreed. Me and my wife, we both retired. We don't work. You know, we got a little assistance here and there, and you know, we able to eat good. You know what I'm saying? Rent's paid, you know, and all that other stuff. We don't own no big house and none of that. I'm not wealthy. I mean, I have a few pieces here and there. I'm not wealthy, but if you can get to the point where you can breathe easy and say, "Isn't life wonderful?" You're in the right place. But if you're sitting around doing this, I can't. Oh Lord, why me? Man, you're not in the right place, man. You know. So my goal is to try to get you in that place. All right. And I promise you. And I got people already there. Like Lupita, she's there. You know, DJ Ping, he's there. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so many. Evie, she's there. You know, everybody ain't gonna have these qualification problems because you already got your hours straight, and you don't have to worry about trying to, you know, get monetized and nothing else like that. But folks will. See, Lupita, I still got your page up, sweetheart. I'm still we still tuned in over here. Uh, Folks will come to your page, and it's as simple as this. Okay. So 4,000 hours qualified time. All right. Let's say if you want to do it by yourself, get you 3 or 4 connections with somebody, you know, or use your iPad, use your phone, use your TV, whatever. Run that live stream, man. All right. If you have to, go incognito, man. Run that live stream, man, and let it run. All right. That's gonna build up your hours. If you want to hook up with a network and you want to be part of my team, just say, WC, I need help. I'm gonna get you qualified. I want to pick one guy or one girl out of our group every week. All right. You're gonna have 2 days a week. We're gonna put you on blast and just run your live stream. You know, some people may do it for 2 or 3 hours. Some people may do it for 5 hours. Somebody might leave it on all day long. You know, they're not gonna be listening all the time, but they're gonna have you on. All right, in a matter of time. It's not gonna happen overnight. That's one thing about about YouTube. You have to be patient. Everything, everything is not gonna happen all at once. And as those hours accumulate, and the consistency of that continues to build, you're gonna look around and say, "Damn, that wasn't so bad." Once you do it, you're gonna help the next woman or man to do it, and before you know it, all of us will be okay. All right. But my intention is to get you across the finish line before the February deadline. Now, WC, why didn't you do it in the first place? Because I felt the sting of the whip come across my back when I was trying my hardest to be up here, and they kept making me feel like I was down here. And you guys know how it feels to not feel like you're being appreciated, or like your efforts are being in vain. You know how it feels, and that's not a good feeling. And there are so many other things in this world that make me happy. Spending time with my wife, playing my video games, talking to my family and friends, praying, laughing, joking, eating. All that stuff I had to put aside to focus on my YouTube. And when I saw that all my efforts were being in vain, I was like, you know what? I don't need this, man. It ain't that big a deal. You know, I don't need this, man. I don't need this drama, man. You know? And that's why, and anytime something start making you feel like that, where you just feel down or whatever, and there's nothing you can do about it, you just don't feel like yourself, or, it's one of those things where, like, I can't do it. That's not the right feeling to have. So that's when you need to, like, step back and say, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And, I may have lost this round, but the battle is not all mine, you know. And there are 9 rounds to go, depending on what kind of champion you are. And it's only room at the front on the top. It's only room on the throne for one. So don't let that situation discourage you. You got a friend in me, okay? And for all those who missed this live stream, I want you to put a thumbs up in this live stream when you see it come across your page and say, WC, good to see you back, man. And if you need to be qualified, make sure you say, help me, WC. And I'm going to get you hooked up. I'm going to make sure you're taken care of. Would you believe that's all the time I have? Thank each and every one of you for coming. Thank you to my friend, Peter. I was so happy to see you. Lee Partridge, thank you for dropping in. Taco Cloud Harry, I didn't get a chance to see you. I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Dare to Search, thank you for dropping in. My sweetheart, my honey, Vicky Cooper was here. Oh, well, I like to call her BCW. Kai dropped in on me, man. It was good to see you. Pack Ass was here. Hey, Pack Ass. Next time, say something, man. If you come to my page, man, make sure you say something, man. And don't forget to hit that like button. And it's your boy Dub C. And always remember, take care of yourself so you can help take care of us. Peace.